Hi there, so this is a review from Steve Woody of Online Mastery Limited, and today I'm going to be taking a look at K&K Labs, or KK Labs as they're known, and this is a boutique silk scarf company. They do designer silk scarves, and they've asked me to have a look at their website because it's not converting as much as they want it to. So I'm going to take a quick look now just for a few minutes, look over some of the reasons why this website might not be converting, some of the things they can be doing in the initial instance just to be able to get an increase in their conversions. So the first thing I'd notice when I land on the site is that we have this big logo. Now, and I mean this with absolute respect, no one cares about the logo. Not apart from the person who owns the company. It's good for brand recognition, for people to know that there's some consistency between any ad, social media or anything, but it definitely does not need to take up about 20% of the retail space at the top of the screen. I would make this much smaller. I would put this on the left-hand side, and I would probably move the menu over more to the middle. That way you can then remove this entire top section. The subscriber login doesn't need to be there, and that will free up a lot of space. Also, we make beautiful silk scarves that put endangered animals first. I don't like that put endangered animals. That kind of it almost like sound like that makes endangered or puts endangered animals. I'd want to reword this, and also I don't think it belongs here. This belongs in the middle of the screen here, and I would say as a headline, we make beautiful silk scarves, and underneath, and in the process, I would say we make beautiful silk scarves, and in the process, we save endangered animals, or whatever it is that we're doing. And so I would probably also get rid of social media, because the problem with this is if I click on Facebook, then I'm on Facebook and I'm away from the website. The whole purpose of me being here is to purchase a silk scarf, and I'm not going to do that if I'm following you around your social media channels. So I would absolutely make sure that you remove that entire top section as a way, because it's just not needed. You don't need all of that there. Second point to come down to here, I'd probably remove this as well. This like drop out here thing. I mean, it's quite big. It's quite bulky. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if it's like that and they could hover over it, it might look good. But where it starts big like that, and I mean, it's quite cool. It's different, but I don't like it just being there like that. It kind of sticks out like a bit of a sore thumb. I get rid of rotating banner. Looking at these rotating banners, I mean, at the moment, I think that you do something with animals. I think you're like a wildlife charity. I don't think you sell silk scarves. This doesn't really show off the scarf that well. It shows off more the person. It looks more like she's enjoying nature. This one really doesn't say much as well, although it's nice for the design. But this is the first one that I start to actually see the scarves. And love nature, I'd probably get rid of that. As I said, I'd have this. We make beautiful silk scarves. We protect endangered animals in the process. Click here to see our range. Or what I would actually have is, without having the rotating banners, have maybe 3 or 4 of your best-selling scarves that they can see and click through to purchase. Straight away, I mean, your e-commerce store, that's what you need. Then as we scroll through, we can see accessories about us, contact us. That's absolutely great. That's fine. But the first thing I would have here, I'd take out this banner and I would actually have the scarves themselves so that people could see them with a headline as to what you do, and then maybe a bit about us as well. I'd have an about us section in the middle, maybe. You could put it on this page. You could almost get away with having a one-page website here. I don't think you need all the additional things. It's good to have. When we come across to the shop, now we're starting to get an idea. When we look at this and we see, we start to get an idea of these. I think that again, these are quite. I like these. They're good. Like obviously, we're getting a good idea here of the model and how these are being held up, the size of them. See, this doesn't really show us that much in terms of the design, but this really does. It's good. You can see how it's worn. These are really good shots. I like these, and so to go down this range, I'd curious as to why you've gone blue and why you've gone pink, and if there's a reason between the colours. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of products on there. I'd definitely be launching with a few of these and showcase them and to do that. And when they click on them, obviously they get more options. It's something to consider. But this is definitely a good idea to have it looking like this. Just a few things there that can help you just to get started. I can see that you've got tracking pixels set up, so that's good. I'm going to assume just by looking here that you've got Google Analytics set up, so that's good. I'd probably look at getting something like Hotjar, because if you had something like Hotjar, you can then also measure the interactions on the page and see what people are doing and where they're doing it. But apart from that, it looks pretty good. Just a few things that I would definitely tweak. That top section being massive. And obviously this second section as well, get the products on there so people can see them. Hopefully that helps. I would love to know if that works with any of the engagements and the conversions. But if you would like your website reviewed, please reach out to me at onlinemastery.co.uk/get-started.